We are live here on Book Battles and only 2 minutes behind schedule. Guys, that is kind of amazing considering what I just went through. Let me explain real quick what all these technical difficulties were. So I live in my own apartment and I have some housemates that live like on the floor above me, and I actually was sharing internet with them, and their internet has not been available for the past couple of days, and so I've been using like my hotspot, and I totally thought my hotspot could cover all of the internet and bandwidth I needed. Turns out not true. So I literally drove myself all the way to my parents' house. And I called my mother on the way there. I was like, I'm coming. I have to do Book Battles. It starts in like 20 minutes. And I'm running down there. You guys do not want to know how fast I just drove on the highway. So pardon the setup. I pardon my lack of prizes because I literally just scooped up my laptops and just ran out the door because it was the only thing I could think of. So yeah, that's what's happening. I'm in my old bedroom with no books behind me, just a bunch of storage and some really crappy sunlighting. So yay. So forgive me, guys. Thank you so much for my 3 contestants for being so accommodating. And thank you guys, all of you viewers. Thank you so much for your patience. Even though we got this started only 2 minutes behind schedule, I'm totally okay with that. So yeah, it's the second chances to get things right, I guess. There's some tie in there. I'll get that eventually. But that being said, this is Book Battles. Welcome, guys. Hi, I'm Kales. I'm so glad that you guys are here joining us today. It's going to be a really awesome game, and we have some of my booktube friends coming back for a chance at redemption. All 3 of these lovely ladies have been on here before. And if you haven't subscribed to their channels, all the links are down in the description below. I'd love to introduce them to you guys, and we can get started with Book Battles. So let's have Jenessa go first, since she was on the very first episode of Book Battles.
All right.
Why don't you tell us your name, your channel? I did say you were on the first episode of Book Battles, but if you guys could say what episodes you were on and what you're reading right now.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm Jenessa. My channel is Thoughts from Nowhere. I was on the first episode. Which
also donated prizes for the second episode.
Yeah, I did from my Etsy shop, which is currently closed, but in September we'll be back. So
that's okay.
Yeah, and I'm currently reading a bunch of things because I'm finishing up my English degree. So you know,
woo! Aren't you done?
Yeah, but I'm done in 3 weeks.
Yes.
So it's like this is a great procrastination tool. But my book I'm reading for fun, I actually have it here.
Yes.
Is Sophia Khan Is Not Obliged, which you all should read. It is amazing. It is like a Muslim version of Bridget Jones in modern.
What?
Yes, it is hilarious and great.
Adding to TBR now.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. It's wonderful.
Who's it by?
Aisha Malik and Lena from Just Kiss My Frog actually did a talk with the author, which is how I found out about it. So you can go watch the interview. It's like a year old now, but
okay.
Cool.
That's awesome. I love it. All right, Melissa, you're next.
Okay, hi, I'm Melissa. I don't remember exactly which episode I was on. I want to say it was like 4 or
really? Was it sooner?
5 or somewhere around there. I don't remember the exact number, but my channel is the Bookish Babbler, and I am currently reading The Death and Life of Zebulon Finch, Volume 2. Would recommend all of you go read the first book because it makes people sob. Me being those people, it's amazing. Please read it. It's amazing.
That's awesome. And then we have Elizabeth.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth from the Owlery. I was on the second episode of Book Battles, and actually I just finished the book I was reading yesterday, and I haven't started a new book yet, but the next book, I know. Well, I'm visiting my mom. She's having surgery next week, or this week now.
Right.
So I've been so busy, and my reading life is basically dead, but you know, my family needs me at the moment. But actually, I'm going to start.
That comes first.
Exactly. So the next book I'm actually going to start reading, hopefully tonight, is Alex and Eliza by Melissa De La Cruz.
Yeah, I want to read that.
I'm so excited to start it. I'm so excited. And I'm reading it. It's quite important to read because it's actually going to be the book of the month for my read-along group, which is one kind of read-along that I do with Chloe over at the Brunette Bibliophile. So that'll be my next book I'm going to start and finish soon, hopefully.
Yeah, and if she isn't busy enough already, Elizabeth also is the coordinator, host, brain child behind the just the amazing person behind the YA BookTube Awards every year. And believe it or not, she's already on top of it for the 2017 round. So that's really super cool. So she's been doing a great job with that too.
Yeah, I'm actually really glad that I started early because I've been so busy recently, and I've got all the judges ready and I have almost everything planned, and we're just waiting for the start date. November 20th, I believe, is the date that it's going to start. So look forward to it, you guys. I'm really excited.
I know. I can't believe we're already almost done with April for 2017.
I know. It's crazy.
But that being said, and I'm Kales, for anybody who doesn't know me. Some people might be their first time watching Book Battles. That'd be awesome if it was. And we got a lot of old favorites and friends in the chat I can see as well. So this is Book Battles. What am I reading? I'm blazing through the Song of the Lioness series by Tamora Pierce, which is Alana in the Hands of the Goddess, the woman who rides like a man, and I'm on the last one. I just finished the third one this morning. So I just started the last one, Lioness Rampant. And they're great and awesome, and I'm having a really great time rereading them as an adult and just falling in love with Alana all over again. So this is Book Battles. Book Battles is a Jeopardy-style game show where these three lovely ladies are competing for glory and a $15 Amazon gift card, and we're just here to have a bunch of fun. Also, you guys can win prizes as well. I'm really, really, really excited about these prizes. And first off, the grand prize, I'm really excited about this one. At the end of the final question, at the end of Book Battles, you guys have a chance, you viewers have a chance to win an arc of Maggie Ann Martin's The Big F, which is, Maggie Ann has been on Book Battles. She actually announced her writing a book and getting it published on Book Battles. And the fact that we're here in April and it's getting published in August is when it comes out is one of the coolest things ever. And I've read the book. I liked it. I'll admit, I had trouble relating to the main character, but I know a lot of people really liked it. I thought the style was great. It's about this young girl who she basically fails this class that prevents her from getting into her dream college. And it's just like, what do you do when life decides to throw you a curveball and you're very high academically and everything just kind of starts breaking down around you, and how do you handle that? And so I think it's a really great story. And I'm really proud of Maggie. So yay for that, for the final prize. And the two daily double prizes that you can win this round are an arc of The Replacement Crush by Lisa Brown Roberts, which comes out in September, which is about this girl who's kind of on the rebound and is like online dating, and again, kind of this really interesting YA contemporary. And then another debut author, Shyla Patel, is coming out with Soulmated, and this is a really interesting urban fantasy that is really cool. And I tweeted out earlier pictures of all the covers and everything, so you guys should definitely go check it out. Yes, those are the prizes. Let's play the actual game. How's that sound? We started the actual game by having my contestants pick numbers 1 through 20. So Jenessa, since you're the first one on my screen, let's have you do it.
17.
17. And then, hold on. Let me write these actually down. Melissa.
12.
And Elizabeth.
3.
Man, you guys are gonna make me do math, aren't you? Okay, I need Melissa and Elizabeth to pick another number. 1 through 20, it can be completely different now, because there was a tie. It's the first time ever on Book Battles I've had a tie.
Do you want to go first?
Sure, Melissa, go pick a number.
4.
Elizabeth.
1 through 20 again?
Yes.
Okay, 13.
Fantastic. The number was 1. The first time it was 8, and yeah, whatever. Anyway, Melissa's going first. And then we'll go Elizabeth and then Jenessa. So here are your categories for this Book Battles. Can everybody see the screen?
Yep.
Cool.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I can see it in the little thing, but not on the big one.
if you click on it down at the bottom, and it'll put a white box around it, then it'll become your screen that you're looking at. There you go.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Cool. We have Turning 10, which all of the answers to these questions are books that are turning 10 years old in 2017. Then we have Picto titles, which is where I give you a bunch of pictures and you have to put them together to get the title of a book. And then we have judge that book, which is you get a section of the cover, and you have to tell me what the book is from that section of the cover. YA first lines. I will give you the first line of a YA book, and you have to tell me what book it's from. And required reading is I give you 3 things that will help you think of a book that you should have read in school and maybe you didn't, or something that is usually on required reading lists for high schoolers. That make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Melissa, you get to pick first.
YA first lines for 100.
Fantastic. Here we go. I had just come to accept that my life would be ordinary when extraordinary things began to happen. I love your confusion.
Let's go with oh sheesh Louise. Think of a book. We'll go with The Raven Boys.
Is it The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater?
Not, but
It is not, actually, at all. No. Anyway, Elizabeth, you get a crack at it.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going the other way. Okay, I don't think this is right either, but is it the Ava Lavender? And I can't remember the entire title of the book either. I don't know why that one's sticking out to me.
Well, that's fine, because that's not the right answer. So,
Okay, all right.
Janessa.
I was actually gonna guess that.
Oh, good.
we're
I
all
wasn't way
doing
off.
magical realism.
Yeah, right?
What's I'm gonna guess the Peculiar Homes Children one.
What's the title of it?
Now I'm forgetting it. Oh no.
Oh, no.
The Mrs. Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. That's the title.
Good that you remembered it, because that's the answer.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Congratulations, Janessa. Well done.
Thanks.
That's kind of hilarious how that went, and you were just like, oh, maybe kind of sort of answer? Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Awesome. Play goes back to Melissa.
go judge that book 100.
All right, judge that book 100.
Oh, is this Tuck Everlasting?
Tuck Everlasting. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It is unfortunately not Tuck Everlasting.
Ah.
Elizabeth.
I have no idea. She looks a little like Dakota Fanning, so I'm gonna say
Yeah, she
Charlotte's
does.
Web.
What you gonna say?
Charlotte's Web.
Oh, that's a great guess. Unfortunately, it's not Charlotte's Web. Janessa, you're gonna pull another one.
I have no idea. I have no
Oh
idea.
wow! Apparently the chat has never seen it either. So apparently I unexpectedly picked a hard one. Oh, someone knows it in the chat.
I don't know.
You can pass if you want. If you don't have a guess.
I'm gonna pass.
All right. The answer is Orphan Train by Christine Baker Klein.
Oh yeah, never heard of that one.
Really? It's this like hot new
No,
book right
I've
now.
never even heard
It's
of
not
that
new,
book.
but it's this kind of like hot book right now. It's historical fiction. Nobody? Okay, cool. Moving
Is it
on.
becoming
Great.
a movie?
Huh?
Is it becoming a movie?
I don't know.
Is that why it's hot?
I don't know. That's the original cover.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Well done, Marcelina, who was the only person in the chat who got it. So, good job. Play moves to Elizabeth.
Oh, let's go Turning 10 for 100.
Turning 10 for 100. This long-anticipated finale of a 7-part series was released on July 21st, 2007.
What is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows?
Oh, she even did it in Jeopardy style, which she didn't have to do, but yes, it is indeed Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Nicely done.
Thank you.
All right.
That was a lucky one. I think any of us would have gotten that one.
It is the 100 question, although my other two 100 questions were apparently not so easy. So, pick your next one.
Let's go Turning 10 for 200 again. I think I'm the oldest here, so maybe I'll actually get these.
You know, we're close in age, though, aren't we? I think.
I think so.
Doesn't matter. Even though this novel was published on October 18th, the Netflix original series adaptation of it was released March 31st, 2017.
Is it 13 Reasons Why by Jane Disaster?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah, good, because it is.
Wow. Okay. I was like, was it released that long ago? Wow. That's crazy. And that's funny because I just
10-year edition actually came out. So
and
yeah, isn't it like really shiny? Like the 10-year, like it's
shiny.
silver.
It's got like a little like play symbol on it.
That's crazy. And the book that I told you that I just finished reading yesterday was 13 Reasons Why.
Really?
Yes. So I could watch the Netflix show with everybody and be addicted.
Nice. Nicely done. It's got a lot of controversy going around it right now, though. The Netflix series versus the book. Because I remember when the book came out and how much controversy that was. But for me, I find it interesting how the adaptation has sparked a whole new conversation about it. And I don't know if that's because it's got turned into a TV show or if because it is 10 years later and our views on suicide has changed and it's become more aware. And I don't know. I just think it's interesting.
Yeah.
I could do a whole video on that. Maybe we will. Anyway, play moves to Jenessa.
Let's try required reading for 100.
Required reading, which makes sense. You being an English major at this moment, you might know some of these. Big Brother, Winston Smith, Airstrip 1.
Well, Big Brother, I'm gonna guess 1984.
Yes, it is 1984 by George Orwell. Woo! Well done. Next question.
Oh, let's do the same for 200.
Same for 200. Esther Greenwood, Electroconvulsive Therapy, ECT, Ladies' Day Magazine.
I don't know, but Esther Greenwood sounds like an Anna Green Gables. No, I'm gonna guess Anna Green Gables. It's wrong though.
It is wrong. You are right in that it is wrong. Melissa, do you have a guess?
A Handmaid's Tale?
Oh, that is an excellent guess. Unfortunately, it is not a Handmaid's Tale. But great guess. Elizabeth.
I have no idea. I mean, it has to be a book where, you know, someone's got some sort of mental disorder set in the 50s or the 40s or 60s or somewhere like that where they're doing electroconvulsion therapy. But I just can't. I have no idea.
You want to pass?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All right. Did any of you have to read The Bell Jar in high school?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, because if you did, you clearly didn't read it.
No.
Well done to Books and Lala for getting that on there. I can't wait to have her on this show eventually because she does so well in the chat. It's great. It's going to happen, Lala. We're going to get you on here. Okay, fantastic. So that was Jenessa's second one. So play moves back to Melissa.
Oh, let's go Turning 10 for 300.
Turning 10 for 300. This third book in this best-selling YA paranormal romance series was released August 7th, 2007.
Eclipse.
Eclipse is correct by Stephanie Meyer. Well done. I was shocked that that one was released 10 years ago, too. I was like, oh my gosh, that means like within 10 years, I went to the Breaking Dawn midnight release.
I was just thinking that, too. I was like...
We're so old.
I totally did an article for why I put this category in here was I did an article for my job because I post on the YA blog post for teens, and I did this 10 books turning 10 blog, and I was like, this post is gonna make you feel old. I can guarantee it.
I love that.
Because even some of our teens now, they were like 6 or 7 when this came out, or 4. And the fact that some of these books are still relevant and still known is hilarious to me and awesome. Yeah. Jordan in the Jordan Journals is like, y'all are so fast typing wise. It's hilarious. I just have to call her out because she said it like 2 or 3 times now. All right, Melissa, you want to take your crack at another one?
We'll go Picto Tiles for 100.
Picto Titles for 100.
So we only get the one picture?
Some of them have 2 pictures, but this one has enough of the title in it.
And it is a picture of the cover?
No, it's a picture. Oh. Like the idea is that so like I did this category previously. So like I did the 2 towers, and so I put a picture of 2 towers on it, and that would be the answer.
Huh.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
You have to think of what this is.
A blue F? What the? I'm gonna guess one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
That's hilarious.
That's all I can think of right now.
Elizabeth.
I didn't think so, but I just thought blue.
I thought it was hilarious.
Fish, blue fish.
Whether or not the cover, these ones are like puzzles within it. So this is, yes. The chat got it. People, Sarah's Nightstand got it. Wines and Spines has it. Isabella Maud Gary. I apologize if I didn't get your name right.
Wow.
Jordan Journal.
Congratulations to you guys, because okay. So the
Make me feel dumb. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Take a guess. Or
was the movie Signs a book? Because it's like a sign. You know?
Oh, that's a great. No, it was not. M. Night Shyamalan did do that originally.
That's all I got.
Janessa.
I have no idea, but is it the letter F? Because could that be a title?
The letter F is the closest you guys have gotten, and actually, it's the big F by Maggie Ann Martin, which is a surprise.
Yeah, which is
It's literally a big F.
That's funny.
Now you get it. Okay.
That's funny.
So there will be more like that. I thought because I had explained it earlier that it would have been an easier one, but that's totally okay.
That's it.
All right. 7, 8. So, Elizabeth, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's go with Judge That Book for 200.
Judge That Book for 200. Oh, whoa, nope, don't look at that.
My eyes are closed.
Okay, there, that's the question. Everybody ignore everything else you just saw.
Oh, gravy. Okay. Is this by Jandy Nelson?
I can't tell you that.
What is the name of this book? Oh, crud. Holding the Universe? Or is that it? No. Something with the universe?
Is that your answer? Like,
why am I thinking
all in
that?
her head. This is making me. This is hilarious.
I'm gonna be so close. I feel like, and it's just not coming to me. I'll pass.
Are you sure?
Okay. Wait. Okay. I'll say. Okay. Holding Up the Universe. Is that good enough?
Is that your final
answer? Out there right. Yes.
Okay. Yes, it is.
Oh, thank God.
You just weren't like saying. I was like, you need to tell me what's your answer because you're just like.
Okay. Oh, let's see. It's by Jennifer Niven. See? Okay. I wasn't right. I was like.
Nelson.
Phew. That was nerve-wracking.
So I think you went over your time a little bit there.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're okay. I'm forgiving. I'm no Alex Trebek here. Yeah, because you were like holding.
I'll be better next time. I swear.
I was like, that's not it. Are you like? Yeah.
Okay. I'm
All
really bad at second guessing myself. I'll try not to next time.
You are okay. No worries. Also, Picto Titles for 200 is available because Mikaley can't click a mouse apparently.
Well, we'll go with okay, we'll go with Picto Titles for 200 then.
Okay.
It'll make it easy for everybody.
Wonderful. There you go. Oh, I think Janessa knows. I saw that face.
Like two of the pictures make sense, but the other one doesn't. But I'm just gonna go on a wing and say Heartless by Marissa Meyer.
That is a good guess with the pictures and everything that is there. However, that is not correct.
Yeah, the courtroom one just doesn't make sense.
It's a Court of Thorns and Roses.
Oh my
God. The Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas.
No, I'm so mad. No, not really, but I should have known that one.
I love the puzzles. They're so fun.
The puzzles are
I've not even read that.
All right, Janessa, do you want to continue with the puzzles or do you want to do something else?
No, let's go back to required reading for 300.
Fantastic. Oh, and it's a daily double, ladies and gentlemen. After this, we will tweet in your answers to the next question, and you will get a chance to win the Replacement Crush, a lovely arc by Lisa Brown Roberts. But this particular question is for Janessa.
The answer is the Tragedy of Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare.
By Shakespeare. Yes, it is Romeo and Juliet.
And it is his birthday and death day today.
It's really?
It's his birthday, death day today.
Yes, it is.
I'm pretty
I had to put it on there. Nessa, an English nerd.
I appreciate it.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yes, it is indeed Romeo and Juliet. And so, well done. All right, everybody. So, this next upcoming question, in order to win an arc of the replacement crush, please, pretty please, tweet your answers to the following question at mozleigh, MOZLEIGH, and then you will be able to win the first one to get it in. We'll win a copy of that book. Here we go. What was the year that Romeo and Juliet was first published in a quarto?
Good luck, everybody.
Well, they have
This is tough. Yeah, that's true.
I know so many people like cheat, but that's fine.
Whoever Googles the fastest wins.
Essentially. Does
I'm trying
anybody
to
know?
think.
Like, just offhand, I'm super curious.
I was trying to think because I should know because I just took a Shakespeare class and like we had to memorize dates, but I don't.
I could probably get the century accurate.
Yeah, I'm looking for the play was first published in a quarto version because there's speculation on when it was published. It gives a date range, but in quarto, there's a definitive year that I'm looking for. So, yes. Because, I don't know, I like history and things. And I like Shakespeare, and it's like his birthday day, which I almost made my thing, but, oh my gosh, these guesses are fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Do I have a winner yet? All right. So we do have a winner. Yay! All right, I have to make sure that I'm right on this because sometimes I've screwed this up, but we've got it. I have a winner. Fantastic. So the answer is, for anyone who's curious, you guys want to take like random guesses on the date or on the year?
I'm gonna guess 1620.
No, like lower. Melissa, earlier. You got a guess?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. I can't even think of a date or a year.
That's okay. It's 1597.
Oh, I was about to say 1599.
Oh, really close. Way to be
Really
awesome.
close.
The winner is Fighter on Mars at Marsian OMO. So congratulations, Fighter on Mars. You have gotten yourself a copy of The Replacement Crush, an arc, which should become, the actual book is coming out in September. So congratulations. Yay!
Woo!
Woohoo, daily doubles.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. All right, here we go. Back to you guys and the fantasticness. That was Jenessa's first question of this round, so please pick your second one.
Let's go to required reading 400.
Required reading for 400. Janie Crawford, Florida, the Great Okeechobee Hurricane. That's supposed to say hurricane.
As a Floridian, you did really great pronouncing that.
Thank you.
Okeechobee.
I'm also from Florida. So
Oh, good.
yeah, I was born in Tallahassee,
Mm.
believe it or not. So yeah.
Oh,
You got it?
boy. No, because I have not read enough of the Southern literature. So this is going to be a bad guess, but I'm going to guess Huckleberry Finn.
Huckleberry Finn is a good guess, but that is not correct.
It's not Florida, I know, but it's close.
That's okay. Oh, Derby Lane is also from Florida. She's from Tampa. How super cool. Melissa. Do you have a guess, or do you want to pass?
It sounds like something that Steinbeck would write. But I don't think it is, but I'm just gonna say East of Eden.
East of Eden.
Though I know
my
it's not
favorite
correct.
classic ever, but it is not correct. Elizabeth.
Is it probably not correct, but I will say How to Kill a Mockingbird.
At least it's in the South, but it's not Florida. That's set in Alabama.
Yep.
No, it's Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston.
Yep. I remember that right there.
Oh my gosh, that one I like read aloud to myself in 10th grade. We had to read it then, and I was like, oh my gosh, dialects. It's brilliant and a really great story, but I read it to myself as a play. Cool. So that was Jenessa's play moves to Melissa. Why do you do this to me? No, stop. Cool. Jenessa. It's fine. It'll go away.
Okay.
Melissa, not Jenessa. Melissa.
Let's go YA First Lines 200. We haven't touched that one too much.
The way I figure it, everyone gets a miracle.
Ugh. This sounds really familiar.
It should.
Sorry. That's like the reaction.
I love all y'all's facial expressions, like, as you think about it, like, Elizabeth doing this, and Jenessa does this, and, like, Melissa's just like,
Oh, this sounds so familiar. I'm just gonna
the chat's close, but they're not right.
guess Paper Towns. I know it's not right, but it sounds very John Green.
It is right, though. Like, you're right, Melissa.
Oh, wait, that was right?
Yes, Paper Towns is right.
I was shocked too. I was like,
That was like, why is the first? Okay, I'm sorry.
we were just good with lucky guesses.
That's twice now in this category that both of you were like, I think it's this thing, but I know it's not. And then, like, it is, guys. That was brilliant.
Utter shock. Utter shock.
And I love how, like, we all had the reaction. You were like, had a delayed reaction for it. It's probably the internet. But you were like, wait, what?
I just heard silence, and then that was right. And I was like, oh.
Well, awesome. Pick another category, Melissa.
We'll go turning 10 for 400.
Turning 10 for 400. This retelling of a classic fairy tale with a moral about beauty is on the inside, set in modern-day New York City, was released on October 2nd, 2007.
Ugh. This sounds very familiar.
Throw out a guess, you might be right. That's what's nice about my version of the Jeopardy style, is that I don't penalize you for guessing, because that'd be too many maths for you to do.
I'm gonna go with Beastly. I think that's the title of that one book.
Of that one book? Is that your
It's
final
not
answer?
right. Beastly, that's not correct.
It is again! What is happening?
What? I am like magically helped today. Oh my
It's
goodness.
second chances, Melissa. That's what second chances are all about. Wow.
Wow.
I can't even.
Otherwise, you'd be
Unfortunately,
really
though, I have to
proud.
cut you off while you're on a roll and move to Elizabeth.
Oh
All
my
right,
goodness.
let's go to judge that book for 300.
Dear God, I'm shocked. Judge that cover.
Oh, it is. Oh my God.
And yes, Wines and Spines, Beastly was a terrible movie adaptation. I agree.
Shoot. I know it. Oh
I'm
my
gonna start
God.
singing the Jeopardy music.
Okay,
on
no,
you,
it's
girl.
okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's no, I know it, but I can't think of it, and I'm having a blank. It's okay, pass.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know it.
Okay, Jenessa.
I have no idea, but I'm gonna guess Clockwork Princess.
No. That one has brown.
Oh,
I don't know. I've never read those books.
Okay. I was like, have you looked at that cover? Okay. Just teasing you, girl. Melissa.
Is it The Diviners?
It is also not The Diviners. It is Jacoby by William Ritter.
Yep. That's it.
I see it now.
So
I've never read that
the
either.
part
That's
in his
a
head
good-
with the door.
Mhm. Is it bad that I just bought that book on ebook last week? Like, right? Yeah. It was like,
I could give you a little bit of leeway because it's ebook. Cover is not necessarily, like, it's not like you bought the physical book and it's like sitting beside your bed.
it's true.
Then I would judge you a little bit more.
Oh well.
That is okay. Elizabeth, you can take another crack at it though.
Let's try Pictotitles then.
Pictotitles for 300.
Okay. Is it Jane Eyre?
Jane Eyre is an excellent guess. Unfortunately, it's not Jane Eyre.
Bummer.
Jenessa.
I can see the cover, but I can't see the title.
Well, this is supposed to help you.
I know, but
This is literally a pictograph of the title.
but I can't figure out what the second picture. Like, I mean, I know what it is, but I can't like one word it. Jane. All I can think of is Jane Building, but that's not a title. So pass.
Okay, no, Jane Building is not correct. Melissa.
Jane Steele.
Yes, it is.
That's what it is.
And she's
I was like, I know the title.
Bad puns galore. Okay, cool. Nessa.
Let's do YA first lines for 300.
YA first lines. Here we go. The early summer skies was the color of cat vomit.
Gross.
I've totally read this book, and I can't remember what book it is.
I want to do like
Summer.
hashtag Jane Building, y'all. Like
Jane Building. Jane Building.
Hashtag Jane Building. The parody.
Someone needs to write that book.
Done. Not really. No, somebody else take that. Okay. I'm going to be doing grad school soon. Don't even mess with me. Okay. Cool.
Cat vomit. I've read this book.
It's a great first line.
Yeah, why?
Like, doesn't it want to make you read that book? You just want to be like, whose sarcastic language is that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Tiny Pink Dragon, hashtag Jane Building.
Building.
Got a guess, Jenessa?
No, I'm gonna pass. I can't think of anything.
All right, Melissa.
Is it Will Grayson? Will Grayson? I know that's not right.
That one is not right this time. I wouldn't put two John Green first titles in there. I mean, I like him, but not that much.
Yeah, I feel like this is a contemporary or something-ish, and I just don't read those. Let's go with Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell.
It is not Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and it's not even a contemporary, actually. It's a really early dystopian written by one of my absolute favorite authors, Scott Westerfeld. Uglies.
I love that
I read
series.
that one.
Cool.
I DNF'd
Always forget that book.
after Pretties. Because I literally
Good
threw
choice.
the book across the room. After Pretties, I was like, done! They're
Yep,
so
I still have Own Uglies from when I had it like in sixth grade, and I'll reread it, but I just ignore the rest of it. It doesn't
I think
exist.
Yeah, right? I think I might have told this story before, but Scott Westerfeld came to Colorado Teen Lit Con, and I wasn't able to go because I had rehearsal, because that's my life. And but I was so upset. I was like, 14-year-old me is going to be like so sad that I can't go to this thing. But my friend was like, I'll take a book and I'll try and get him to sign it. And I was like, okay. And so she did. She got him to sign it and she gave it back to me. And I was like, no way, that's so cool. And I opened it up and it literally says, to Mikaley, hope your 14-year-old self is happy. Scott Westerfeld. So she told him, like me saying that like, it just the sweetest thing ever.
That's adorable.
Yes, I couldn't believe it. Anyway, now I completely lost track. I think it's Jenessa, as I'm like tearing up. Okay, cool. Moving on.
Okay, let's do Picto titles for 400.
Pick the titles for 400.
An Amber in the Ashes.
Wait, say it again. I'm sorry, you cut out.
An Amber in the Ashes.
An
Amber in the Ashes.
You
Amber
are
in the
correct.
Ashes, not Amber.
That is what you said, right? An Amber in the Ashes?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought. That's what I heard. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yay!
Woo!
Congratulations, 400 points. I love this is one of the few books that like I want to buy the hardcover and the paperback because both covers are so pretty. Anyway. Moving on. Melissa, you start.
Let's go YA first lines for 400.
YA first lines for 400. One summer night, I fell asleep. Sorry. One summer night, I fell asleep, hoping the world would be different when I woke.
Let's go with oh my goodness. Everything. That's not correct. I'm just on a contemporary kick.
That's okay. The contemporary kick is fine. But it is not everything. Elizabeth.
Okay. Wild guess for Aristotle and Dante discover the secrets of the universe. I believe that's set in like the summer.
Holy crap. What is it with you guys and your wild freaking guesses?
Yes. I was like, it just felt so right.
Second episode, I can't even stand it.
Yes.
Well done, Elizabeth. Nicely done. Way to sweep out the 400 points.
Now we all at least have gotten one of those wild guesses correct.
Yes, and Melissa's I think still at like 2 or 3, but yes, at least all of you have gotten wild guesses. Cool. So Melissa, have at it again.
Let's go Picto titles
For 500.
for 500. Ooh. Oh, Poison Study.
Yes.
It just came
I don't
to
look at it.
Yes, I know. Well done, Melissa. Yes, Poison Study is
I was like,
correct.
Poison Library.
Poison Library. Hashtag chain building. Hashtag Poison Library.
Chain building.
Chain building. Cool. Elizabeth, play moves to you, my dear.
Oh, okay. Let's do Judge That Book for 400 because I'm afraid to move into the 500s.
That's fine. Your face. Oh, in case anybody's curious, the first line to everything is, I read more books than you. It doesn't matter how much, I read more. I've got the time.
Hashtag my life.
Right. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it.
Okay.
But Elizabeth, you got to give me a guess to this picture.
Yeah, I know it's the sequel to a book that I know, but I don't know the title. I believe that it is the book I'm thinking of, but I don't know the title, so I'm gonna pass.
Okay, Jenessa.
Is it Go Set a Watchman?
Yep.
Yes, it is Go Set a Watchman by Harper Lee.
Me and title names, just complete blank.
Which that sucks, because this is a majority.
Yeah, I knew exactly which book it was, but I just couldn't think of the title.
That's okay. I know you're scared to move into the 500s, but honey, you really don't have a choice.
Okay, it's my turn again. Okay. Turning 10. I've been doing good on that one.
Turning 10 for 500.
Yep.
Daily Double, ladies and gentlemen, Daily Double. So after this, you have a chance to win a copy of, oh my gosh, the name just totally left my head. The Soul one. Oh my gosh, right? Okay. You have a chance to win an ARC copy of this book that I have to look up the title of because I am lame. And my memory sucks. But this is why I don't play the game shows. I just come up with them. Soulmated. Thank you. Soulmated. Yay. Cool. All right. But this one is for Elizabeth. This book already turned 10 on January 1st this year, but in 2011, the movie adaptation won 5 of the 11 Academy Awards it was nominated for.
So the movie was published in 2011.
Yes.
It did not turn 10 in 2011. Okay.
No, this book already turned 10 on January 1st of 2017, this year.
Okay.
Well done, Sydney Marie got it.
There were 11 Academy Awards. Shoot. Is it Harry Potter and 2011? No, I don't think so. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Probably not. I don't think that's
No, because Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows came out that year, and you already got that question right.
Yeah, I don't know why I went there. I just couldn't think of anything else.
Honey, it's totally fine. My brain could not come up with what my prize was. And I'm totally humiliated. Just completely humiliated. So it's okay. I totally get it. Jenessa.
Is it The Life of Pi?
It is not The Life of Pi.
That's
Great
a good
guess,
guess.
though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It is incorrect. Melissa.
I have absolutely no idea. Or pass.
All right. It is apparently not there. Hold on. This book, The Invention of Hugo Cabret, the movie adaptation won 5 Academy Awards.
Oh, I didn't even know it was turned into a movie.
It was called Hugo. It was directed by Martin Scorsese because his granddaughter told him he needed to make it into a movie. That's how that happened.
Okay.
It's a great movie.
I will definitely go watch it now.
Elizabeth, I think your husband's on again.
Oh my goodness. He is so embarrassing. I can't.
He totally just was like, the Owlery, you so-called booktuber. And I was about to be like, who the hell is throwing shade on my show? And I was like, oh, it's on again.
It's my husband. He's the best. And we're apart. You know, he's at home in St. Pete, and I'm here in Orlando,
Right.
and we've been apart a lot this year. And so he said he promised he would watch so he could see my face, but he's always making embarrassing comments.
Great. All righty.
I love him.
Yes. Well, I'm sure that my viewers are going to love trying to get a prize now. All right, here we go. Please tweet at mozleigh in order to win an ARC copy of Soulmated. Here we go. What film won Best Picture over Hugo that year at the Academy Awards?
Oh, so it basically won every single award except for Best Film.
No, it won 5 out of the 11. It was nominated for 11 and a lot of more like special effects ones, but it did not win Best Picture that year. That one that won Best Picture also won like Best Actor and like some other ones, but Hugo did relatively well for being nominated 11 times and not being the front runner winner.
Yeah.
So, yes. I'm a huge Academy Award nerd and like movie adaptation buff, so like.
Yeah, I'm not a big movie person at all. I think the only movie I've seen this year is The Beauty and the Beast. So
Really?
I'm not big on movies. Not my thing. I mean, I'll watch them, you know, every once in a while, but I don't go out of my way. TV shows are my thing. I watch all of the TV shows.
All the TV shows.
All the TV shows.
This is really interesting. I'm getting a wide array of answers here. I'm like, did nobody Google this or are they just guessing? I really anticipate, like, because I know that if I was on the other side, I would totally be the Googler and, like, unless I know. And I was just like, huh.
Yeah, when I watch Book Battles, I'm the Googler.
Yeah, I would totally be that person. But I'm really excited, actually. I'm going to be on the next episode of the Family Feud BookTube one. And so I'm like, I actually get to participate in a game show and I don't have to come up with it.
Who's doing Family Feud BookTube? How do I not know about this?
What? Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, for anybody who doesn't know, Bryn's Bookshelf, Taylor Talks Books, and I'm going to forget the third girl. They were on my show last Book Battles, and they announced that they were doing a BookTube Family Feud. And it's this awesome, really cool style of it. Oh, Simply Thoughtful Books, Danielle, that's who it is. Danielle from Simply Thoughtful Books, Bryn from Bryn's Bookshelf, and Taylor from Taylor Talks Books were on Book Battles last time, and they announced that they are doing BookTube Family Feud, and they had their first episode back in, I think, February or so, and it was on Bryn's Bookshelf, so you guys should totally check that out, because it's really good.
I'm writing it down.
It's super cool. All right, I have a winner, which is awesome. And the answer is, does anybody have a guess? I know you guys said you weren't movie people, but anybody want to guess?
No.
Was that your Cloud Atlas still didn't win Best
No,
Picture?
it didn't.
I was
It's
thinking of
The
books.
Artist, actually.
Oh.
So the winner is Dylan at Clerks82. Congratulations, Dylan. You have won yourself a copy of Soulmated. Yay! Congratulations, Dylan. Yay. Moving on. That was...
I think that was my second turn.
Yes, it should have been your second turn. So play moves to Jenessa.
Let's do required reading for 500.
Here we go. Required reading, 500. Soledad, The Great Depression, Lenny Small.
This is Advice of Men by John Steinbeck.
Wow, that was like so instant. I don't even know. Like,
This
wow.
is definitely
Like, well
Jenessa's
done.
category.
Well, I do want to be an English teacher, so.
That is true. You have said that. So that's awesome.
I think you're going to be a great teacher.
Yes, I think you're
Thanks.
an excellent teacher, actually. What year do you want to teach? What grade?
Either middle school or high school, wherever I can get a job.
There. All right, it is your turn again.
Let's do 600. Let's see.
Of required reading.
Yes.
Savage Reservation, World Controllers, Bernard Marx.
I haven't read this, but I don't even know. Savage Reservations, the World Controllers. Sounds dystopian-esque. I'm gonna guess Fahrenheit 451 because I've not read that.
It is not Fahrenheit 451, and I actually read that for the very first time this year, and it was really good up until about 2/3 of the way through, and then I was like, what the F is this?
Yep, same.
That's exactly how I felt.
I felt the exact same way about that book.
Yeah, I was like, it was so good up until like, 2/3 of the way through, and I was just like, I lost it. I got it. Melissa.
I don't really know. The World Controllers sounds sort of familiar. Something that's in the time machine. I know it's not correct, but I'm just going to toss it out there.
No, it is not correct, but that's a great guess and would have been a great book to put in this category. Elizabeth.
Okay, so I don't know why the word savage has got me thinking of The Lord of the Flies, which is probably not right, but that's what I'm going to say.
Lord of the Flies also would have been a great one for this, but unfortunately it is not correct. It is Brave New World is the answer.
I knew it was dystopian. I just didn't know which
It
one.
was dystopian. You were right. Okay, not the right dystopian. All right, Melissa. You got a couple that you here, dear.
Let's go Picto titles for 600, I guess.
Picto titles for 600.
Of Fire and Stars.
How? Like legitimately
Fire and
how?
Stars, right?
I guess that one. I'm really excited about that one. I can't wait.
I know. I'm super stoked for that
It's
too.
so
I've not heard about it.
Well done.
It's so good, guys. It's
What's
so
it about?
cute.
It's
Oh,
this
have you not
princess,
heard
and
of
she.
Jenessa?
It's this
Go ahead, you-
princess, and she falls in love. Like, I think she's engaged to get married to a man, but she falls in love with a girl. And
Yeah, she
so
falls
it's
in love with the princess. She's engaged to marry the prince. Or and then she falls in love with his sister.
That
So it's a
sounds
It's
good.
the cutest
lesbian
thing.
romance. I'm so excited.
I should read
It's
that.
everything
That sounds
I ever
cute.
wanted.
Yes.
Yes.
And it just sounds fairy tale all over the place. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna put that on my Goodreads list right now.
I got it from the Owl Crate a couple of in
Wait, so
December.
we're done. All right, Melissa, you want to get yourself some more points here?
I will try. Let's go with Turning 10 for 600.
This national award winner was published September 12th, 2007, and contains art done by Ellen Forney and a foreword by Marcus Zuzak, whose name is spelled wrong, I just realized. It's Zusak, but whatever.
I have no clue at all. But I'm just gonna guess the Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. That's just a guess.
That's a great guess, but that won in 2009.
Oh,
How do
okay.
I know that? Okay. Again, why I do trivia games. Okay, cool. Elizabeth.
Okay, I don't think this has art in it, but I'm gonna say Between Shades of Grey.
No, not Between Shades of Grey. And that book was released in like 2011, actually.
Okay. Oh.
Jenessa. The chat doesn't know it either, if it helps you guys.
2007. I'm trying to think of what I read that year, and all I read that year was like Twilight and Sarah Descent.
Right?
So like, yeah, middle school, but like,
Right? Woohoo!
I have no idea. I'm gonna have to pass. I have no idea.
Okay. The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian.
That book's so good.
Mm-hmm.
I read that last year.
Good. It's such a good book.
It's a good one.
Ugh,
Everybody's
such
just
a
like,
good
the
book.
Sherman Alexie book. The Sherman Alexie book. Then someone finally was like, the Absolute True Diary of a Part-Time Indian.
I thought that was a more recent release, honestly, in the
Me
last
too.
few years. I had no idea.
2007.
Wow.
Right?
I
It's in-
forgot that had illustrations in it.
What?
I said I forgot that had illustrations.
Yes, it does, because he wants to be a comic book artist.
Yeah, I don't even know. I listened to an audiobook, so I had like,
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
All right, Elizabeth, take your last picks.
All right, let's go with Judge That Book for 500.
Judge That Book for 500.
When We Collided.
Is that your final
Yes.
answer?
Yes.
Yes, by Emery Lord.
Oh,
Well
good.
done.
I was so hoping that was the right answer.
I love it. Seriously, you guys are the best people to pick for second chances. Okay, cool.
And then, okay,
Next one.
what's available? Is YA First
So
Line
YA First Lines has 500, 600, and Judge That Book has 600. I know your faces are kind of blocking the board right now.
Yeah, Jenessa's face is in the way.
How dare she?
Right?
So
Okay,
YA
let's go.
First Lines 500 and 600. Judge That Book is 600.
All right, let's go with Judge That Book again for 600 then.
Judge That Book for 600.
Armada by Ernest Cline? That's my
Final
final
answer?
answer. Yeah.
No. Unfortunately, it is incorrect. Janessa.
That's what I was gonna guess.
It looks very
That's what I
spacey.
was gonna
It,
guess.
it
It's
looks,
very spacey.
yeah, and then it kind of looks like pixelated, but
Yeah.
it's not the right colors. I'm gonna guess Ready Player One.
It's not Ready Player One either. The chat doesn't know it either.
Oh,
Is it the Death Code?
Oh,
Atkins.
excellent guess. But it is not
Blue.
the death code, actually. I'm kind of waiting to see if the chat gets it. I'm ready to go. Nope. That one's not right. They're
come
like,
on, chat.
behavior. The rest of us just live here. The 1000th floor. And then Sydney Marie, the heck?
That's funny.
Wow,
Proper
nobody's
reaction.
got this one. I'm so interested. I don't think I've ever had a question that nobody has answered. I've always had at least one person randomly be like, yes, this is it. Interesting. All right, everybody, I will stop torturing you. The Water Knife by Paulo Bacigalupe.
Nope, never heard
Huh.
it.
I've never even heard of
What
that.
even is
It's
that
like
book?
his most recent one. He wrote Shipbreaker and The Drowned Cities and The Wind-Up Girl. Well,
I
all
guess
right.
you're the only
I
one
like
on
him.
BookTube that reads him.
That is okay. He's one of my favorite sci-fi authors. Cool. That being said, let's move on. Everybody's like, never heard of it, never heard of it, never. It's a book. I swear. I promise. I went to his signing. It's true. Okay.
I'll look it up. I'll look his books up on Goodreads just to
Okay,
be
good. You
someone
have to read
else. that reads
Shipbreaker. That's the best one.
it. Okay.
It's YA. Too.
If they're sci-fi, I will.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
a sci-fi dystopian, but Shipbreaker's awesome. I love it.
Perfect.
Anyway, cool. Jenessa, would you like 500 or 600 first?
Let's do 500.
Cool. We went to the moon to have fun, but the moon turned out to completely suck.
I have no idea. All I can think of is The Little Prince, but
Oh,
right? But I have.
the moon doesn't
What's the
suck
moon?
there.
I know. What's the moon? I have no idea. I'm going to pass. I have no idea.
All right, Melissa.
Is it 64 hours? Like that 64 hours on the moon? I think it's just called 64 hours. Oh,
No, unfortunately, it is not.
okay.
Elizabeth.
I just
think
know they
it-
go to the moon in that.
152 hours on the moon?
No,
I thought
no,
that was it.
That
Oh.
book is 172 hours on the moon, by the way.
172
No,
hours on the moon.
I feel bad because y'all were scrambling for numbers when it's only one word.
Well, I thought that it was the beginning. I thought that was the book from the beginning. So
Huh.
the 64 hours, isn't that the one where the guy gets his leg caught in the?
That's 127
hiking.
hours.
Oh, well, you know.
What?
Jamie,
All the
hours.
books with numbers.
no, we're people. We don't have to do numbers. It's totally fine. The answer is though feet by M.T. Anderson. Jenessa, here we go.
The last one.
Why first lines for 600? The gunman was useless.
I am out of the YA circle, apparently. I have no idea. The gunman was useless.
So many hours, Books and Lala says.
And we didn't get one of them right.
No,
We had all the hours wrong.
The gunman was useless. I don't know. Ender's Game?
Great guess. Unfortunately, no, it is incorrect. Melissa.
To go with oh geez, I just had a book in my head and it left me. Books with guns.
Holy crap, Lala. I didn't get it. Sorry. I'm amazed
We'll
by
go
her.
with oh, what's that one called? I passed. I can't remember the name of the book I was gonna guess.
Okay, Elizabeth.
Is it Rebel of the Sands?
Great guess. Unfortunately, it isn't. This is actually one of my favorite first lines in any book ever. And I don't know why, but I love it so much. So I had to stick it on here. But it's I Am the Messenger by Marcus Zuzak.
Oh.
Which if you
I
haven't
love
read
that
this,
book.
I argue that it's like just as good, if not a little better than the Book Thief. Like I love this book so much.
They
I'm
need
so
to
bummed.
make it
I
a
was-
TV show.
I was really convinced that it was Rebel of the Sands because in the beginning she's at the shootout.
Yeah.
In the book.
Yeah.
Darn.
I apologize. I believe I might have mistyped. I think it's the gunman is useless was the actual line, but I don't think that would have changed any of y'all's answers.
No.
So
Would not have.
I apologize for my error. Again, I'm only human, one-man show going on here. Okay, cool. Moving on. Now we have a clear board, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to do any shout-outs. If you want to do shout-outs, talk about any upcoming things you got going on, or just talk about something cool in your life or another book you've read or want to read recently while I do math. So, Jenessa, would you like to go first?
Sure. Well, I recently adopted a dog, and there she is.
That's cool.
Nori! Puppy!
I love dogs.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Hi. Okay. Now she thinks we're going to do
Show off
something
my mom's dog since I'm here. Max!
I love how
Max,
book battles when we show off pets.
Come here, Max. Come here. Up. Can you see him? Come here, Max. Come here.
Oh, there he is!
Dad. He's like, oh, I want kisses. I want
Oh, the
kisses.
kisses. Melissa, do you have any pets to show?
I have a cat, but I have no clue where she is right now.
That is
She's
okay.
being a cat.
As cats do.
Cats,
I don't know if you saw me at the beginning of the stream. I had the ball in my hand, like, and throwing it like every 2 seconds because he like throw the ball for me. I'm like, okay, here.
Here, take the dog, take the dog.
And
Don't
then
watch Puppy Party.
in the very beginning, he had this thing, which I don't know if you can hear it, but it makes noise.
That's
And
what
you
was making that noise.
Yes, it was my dog who had to play with the loudest toy that he has right at the beginning of my live show, right? And so I had to take it away from him.
And there was like somebody's got a baby squeaking somewhere. Like
I'm
I
so
was just
sorry. It
trying
was
to
me.
not anything, but I was like, if this gets so annoying. Anyway, cool. So let's give you the totals right now. So in first place, we have Jenessa with 2,700. In second place, rather close behind, we have Melissa with 2,300. And in last place, we have Elizabeth with 1,400. So this is still a rather close game for my second chancers here. Quite happy with these results. But that being said, Elizabeth, you get to be the one who gets to choose the final category, which I've messed up and you guys have probably seen twice now. So, but we'll give you some time to choose what you want. We have the categories are Girly Journey, Girly Art, and Girly Adventure. Remember that the titles are indeed clues. The category titles are clues. And also, all of you viewers out there, pay attention because if you answer right to this question, you win an ARC copy of the Big F as well as some merch. It's a signed copy of the Big F too, might I add. A signed bookmark, a signed postcard, as well as this really awesome notebook that just is adorable and I like it a lot. And like I said, because of my fiasco, I do not have them with me, but they are in my possession in my apartment, and I swear they're adorable. Yes. So pay attention and tweet at mozleigh the answer to the following question once Elizabeth has picked a category. Do you know which one you want, Elizabeth?
Let's go girly adventure.
Fantastic. So we're going to go girly adventure. And so now that you guys know the category, please write down on your phones, on some sort of notepad, something or another, how much you would like to wager. Keep in mind that whatever you wager, you will either gain or lose depending on whether or not you answer it correctly. Just again, to give the totals, Jenessa, you have 2,700, Melissa, you have 2,300, and Elizabeth, you have 1,400. You guys have your totals. Melissa, thumbs up when you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Jenessa, great. All right, here we are for the second chance title at Book Battles. Here's our final question. Girly adventure, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. She is the girl who circumnavigated fairyland in a ship of her own making.
Ugh.
I'm looking for her name if you haven't guessed. And you have to put down something. You can't just answer nothing. So even if it's a guess. I love getting all these tweets. It makes me giggle. Because of either other people guessing or like getting it.
Oh, am I only allowed to wager what I have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. So I can't bet more than I have.
No!
That's how this game is played.
You've played this game before. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I just wrote down a number, and I was like, oops.
Do you at least have a
So
guess?
sorry. I do, yeah.
Melissa, do you have a guess? Or you have an answer? Melissa?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
You have something
Yeah, it's
written
not
down?
right. I've never read the book,
No,
but I have the
hold on. Do you
name
have something
Ginger.
written down?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Jenessa, do you have something written
I do
down?
have something down.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a winner on here, and I have an answer. So the answer is September, from the girl who circumnavigated fairyland in a ship of her own making. Jenessa, what was your answer, and what did you wager?
I guessed Wendy, and I guessed because I couldn't think of anything else, and I wagered 200 points.
200, okay. And Melissa, what did you guess, and what did you wager?
I guessed Ginger. I don't know why. And I wagered 700 points.
700 was a great wager, but unfortunately it was not enough. Then Elizabeth, what did you guess and what did you wager?
I guessed September, and I wagered everything, and I love this book, and I have it signed by Catherine and Valente, and I have the US edition, and I have the UK edition, and they're beautiful, and I just love this book so much.
She picked the right one. Okay.
I did.
So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this game, we have a winner of Book Battles Second Chances. And in last place, we have Melissa with 1,500 points. In second place, we have Jenessa with 2,500 points and stealing it out for the win right here in the last minute with 2,800 points.
And see, I had written 1,500, and then I was like, wait, I can't wager more than I had, so I corrected it to 14.
Way to just pull out the win. I don't know if I've ever had someone ever on Book Battles come from last place to win the entire game on the final question. So, you know, if this isn't a testament to second chances, I don't even know what it is. That's awesome. Oh, guys, this was a fantastic episode. It was also really close. You guys had a great job answering the questions. So proud of you guys. I had an awesome time. So why don't we close it out here on Book Battles. We will start with Miss Melissa. Unfortunately, our last place Contestant.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having me yet again. My channel is the Bookish Babbler, and yeah, that's about it.
Wait a second. I totally failed and did not say who won the Big F. Cool. Let's go back to that. Miss Delaney from HLoveSG123 won the Big F. Congratulations. Thank you, Maggie Ann, for donating that. Thank you to the other authors for the art copies of their books as well. All of you Twitter winners, I will be reaching out to you very soon. Congratulations to all of you. Yay! Awesome sauce. So thank you, Melissa, for reminding me of that as I was talking about that. So, yes. Okay, cool. Janessa.
Well, thanks again for having us. I love book battles and you, and thanks.
I love you too, girl. And remind everybody of your channel.
Oh, I'm from Thoughts of Nowhere.
Yes, fantastic. And our come from behind champion, Miss Elizabeth at the Owlery. Sign us out here.
Yeah, I was not expecting that at all, but thank you very much. I love book battles as well. I love being on it. My channel is the Owlery, and definitely look out for the Young Adult Book Awards, which is coming in the middle of November. I am really, really excited for it.
As am I, guys, and I'm Kales, and this is from KalesKorner, and this is Book Battles. We have a really awesome episode planned in May. If everything pans out, we'll have a really awesome episode in May. Probably check my announcement later in May, but we are going to have an episode. Oh my God, if it works out, I'm going to lose my mind, and so are you guys. It's going to be super cool. I have some really special guests to bring on in May. That being said, I'm Kales. This is Book Battles. Thanks, guys, for joining us. If you want to be on Book Battles, though, email me at kales.cc@gmail.com. Until next time, guys. Bye. Bye.